Located on Chicago's South Side, the Obama Presidential Center has been years in the making. The project was envisioned as far more than a traditional presidential library. Rather than simply housing documents and historical artifacts, organizers described it as a civic campus designed to inspire future generations of leaders. The center sits in Jackson Park, a historically significant area of Chicago. The project has attracted both enthusiastic supporters and vocal critics throughout its development. Supporters viewed it as an investment in the community and a lasting tribute to Barack Obama's presidency. Critics raised concerns about costs, local development, public land use, and broader political issues connected to Obama's legacy. By the time the opening weekend arrived in June 2026, expectations were enormous. The event featured concerts, cultural performances, community celebrations, and appearances by high-profile figures. National media outlets covered the festivities extensively. For supporters, it was a historic moment. For critics, it was another opportunity to scrutinize a major political figure and the institution built around his legacy. And then came opening night. The opening ceremony. During the opening ceremony, Valerie Jarrett, one of Barack Obama's closest advisors during his presidency and now the chief executive officer of the Obama Foundation, addressed attendees. Before the main festivities began, Jarrett delivered a land acknowledgment. She recognized Native American tribes historically connected to the region and honored indigenous peoples who inhabited the land long before the founding of modern Chicago. Land acknowledgements have become increasingly common at universities, museums, government gatherings, and cultural institutions over the past decade. The purpose is generally to recognize the historical presence of indigenous communities and acknowledge that many modern institutions occupy land with Native American historical connections. Supporters see these acknowledgements as educational and respectful. Critics often argue that they are symbolic gestures lacking meaningful action. The statement itself was brief. But what happened next was anything but. Social media explodes. Almost immediately after clips of the ceremony appeared online, reactions flooded social media platforms. Some users praised the acknowledgement as a respectful recognition of history. Others questioned its practical value. A common criticism quickly emerged. If institutions believe the land was wrongfully taken, critics asked, why not return it? This argument became one of the most frequently repeated responses online. Commentators from across the political spectrum debated whether land acknowledgements serve a useful purpose or simply function as symbolic performances. The discussion expanded far beyond the Obama Presidential Center. Suddenly, Americans were debating broader questions. What responsibilities do modern institutions have regarding historical injustices? Can symbolic recognition lead to meaningful understanding? Or do such gestures distract from practical solutions? As the debate intensified, prominent media personalities joined the conversation.